Grr, Bow. It's Profit. Prodega making paper till the sun goes down. Y'all already know if you see me in my car, man, we out here working, bro. So listen, you see who I got on the line right now? You ain't even need an introduction, bro. The God himself.
Thank you.
Man, what's up, man? How are you doing, bro?
Life is good. Just got back from Canada for my homie's wedding. I didn't sleep. I'm chilling. People were mad nice in Canada. Canadians are so fucking nice, man. It pisses me off how nice Canadians are. Y'all need to start being mean and shit.
Yo, every Canadian I've ever met in my life has definitely been one of the nicest people ever.
But like obviously you've been to the airport anywhere you are in the States, they're always clowns, right? Like just like you run it. Don't get me wrong, don't disrespect. Like I come across some good people, but like overall in the States you come across some dickheads. But like in Toronto in the airport, people were like in the airport they were apologizing to me. It was fucking like I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm like, what are you sorry? I don't know, man. It was cool. It's a cool experience. But life is good, man. Life is good. Everything's good. Album just dropped. That's it, man. Gonna get some sleep after this interview, so hopefully I don't fuck up.
Man, I feel that, bro. You good, man. We non-formal around these parts, bro. We just like to get to know people, you know what I mean?
Word. Can I curse?
Yeah, of course. You good.
Okay, cool. I already cursed like 3 times, so.
Yeah, you good, bro. Do your thing. Off top, man, so the album, bro. So
Yep.
I know you have been prepping for this album, preparing this album for a very, very long time. Before I even knew, I've known of you, but I'm saying like before I knew who the name and the face was together.
Yeah, you dove into the shit.
Facts. And bro, how long have you been working on that project?
That was like I have some lyrics on there that were from like 2 or 3 years, like shit that just didn't fit. Like, you know, when you just be making music or anything, like, you know, anything creatively, like if the shit doesn't fit like a puzzle piece, like I'll still stash away the pieces, you know what I mean?
No doubt.
So some pieces were sitting around for years, like not in a sense of like, oh, you know, I needed to just pick some shit to throw it together. It was like quality shit that I never wanted to let go, and then I finally got the production right, or I finally got the hook right, or I finally got something right. But I would say like 33% of it was been or sitting around for a few years that I just like fine tuned. But I mean like 2 or 3 years, man. But like overall, like I sat down for like 2 or 3 weeks to just fine tune shit that I've been working on for years. You know what I mean?
No doubt. So now, overall, do you feel like this is your best body of work, or do you still feel like definitely?
No, like so far, it's my most cohesive project. Like it's my most honest project, my most real project as far as for myself. Like, you know, fans might not always agree with it because like sonically, like, you know, everyone's only gonna, the first thing they hear is just the sound of the record, you know what I mean?
No doubt.
Like, you turn on a record, you hear how it sounds, you hear the production before you even hear words, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But like there's already a vibe. So if, you know, if people don't, I think the consensus is people are agreeing with me saying, you know, that they think it's my deepest project, my like it's serious and fun. It's just everything about, I feel like I embody myself more than ever because like I like to joke around, I like to mess around, like, but I'm also mad serious. You know, I've gone through what I've gone through in my life. You know, that's on record. You can hear the things I've went through, or the people around me have went through, good and bad. So it's like I'm not a full on serious guy, but I'm not a full on like a little dicky either. I'm like right in between. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
no doubt.
Dude, like I'll make some records like that, and I'll also do some straight serious NF type of shit. So it's like right in between. You know, and I say those names because fans love to compare white rappers to white rappers.
Yeah, yeah, I feel that. I feel that.
So like, just for like, you know, just for the sake of the conversation, like, you know, I could be as serious as the guys like that, and as joking as the guys like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no doubt, no doubt, and I definitely noticed that as well. I mean, honestly, what you said is a real valid thing because I think as a white rapper, that's one thing that a lot of people don't talk about is how, you do get categorized, like regardless of sound or anything, it's just like automatically, oh, he sounds like Eminem, or he sounds like Little Dicky, or he sound like you remember when Asher Roth came out? I know that's really random,
man,
but
I toured with Asher Roth when I was 16 or 17.
Oh, that's dope. Yo, that's dope. That's real dope.
It was cool because that was like not at the height of the I Love College shit, but like right when it kind of came down. So like no one really knew what was going on, but it was cool. But yeah, dude, I remember literally exactly like whenever there's a new white rapper on the scene and then someone comes up after them, your recipes. I toured with Mac Miller too. I remember being compared to Mac Miller. I remember being compared to just because what Logic is half white.
Yeah.
And these, no disrespect, bro. I love all these artists. I'm a fan of all. But once again, what you just said is like people, they just see how you look. and it's like there's only so many white rappers that make it, you know, that the industry accepts, or that's dope enough for people to listen to and create a business from it. You know, a lucrative rapper. You know what I mean?
No doubt.
You really get compared to Mac Miller, the Logics,
Yep.
the who else? Eminem's, you know what I mean? G-Eazy. Like, I sound nothing like, and I toured with G-Eazy too. That's my dog. Like, once again, I don't look nothing like, bro. This man 6'5", the tall. You know, he's got that whole shit going on. Me, bro, I wear Hanes t-shirts and none of my shit sounds. But people love to do that shit, man. And for the record, once again, I want to say it, just to say it again, man. All these dudes are dope, man.
No doubt.
So I respect the comparisons. At the end of the day, like, when people compare me to like Eminem, and Eminem's a fucking billionaire and one of the greatest rappers of all time. I love Eminem.
No doubt.
As a kid, I used to be like, nah, don't compare me to this. I'm the next. And I'm like, yo, as long as they compare me to something dope, I'm not gonna be mad. You know what I mean?
That's a fact, bro. I definitely feel it. Now, I know that you've been on your YouTube grind for a long time. I think I remember recently seeing that you said that this is like the 10th year that you've had your channel.
Yep.
Now,
Facts.
when do you feel like your music started picking up and people started taking you real seriously musically?
Yeah. I mean, it's so weird, bro, because like some shit I'll say might make sense to certain people in the YouTube world. Some shit might make sense out the YouTube world. You remember Dat Piff?
Yeah, of course.
So like Dat Piff was my super come up. I was 16. I had mixtape. That was my first shit was on there. I had like 4 or 5 mixtapes on there with all like the you know when shit goes platinum. Like I was like double plat. You know.
Yeah. Yup.
Like I had hundreds of thousands of downloads on all my projects, bro. When I was 16, 17 years old, like just putting out, you know, kind of gumball-y, poppy, like fun rap music and shit. And that was my real come up as far as like rap goes. And like I started sustaining a fan base. I started putting out music videos. Hit my first 1 million views when I was like 17 or 18. And it was just a slow grind, man. Like, you know, everyone has that vision, including me. At 16, I'm like, yo, I hit it. I'm doing it. This is going on, right? This is real. Meanwhile, all these dope things were happening. I didn't have $1 in my pocket. Like, I started getting fans. You know, I started doing shows. I started touring with artists that I couldn't believe. Like, just doing a bunch of dope shit that I always dreamed of. But like, not like the shit never really always could, like, you know, the hard work meets good luck or stars align, whatever shit. Like,
No
I
doubt.
always working hard, or I always was getting good luck, but they never connected until recently. You know what I mean?
That's when you start feeling like you started really getting to the bag.
Yeah, that's literally only in the last 2 years. So like, I was able. I mean, I was making music. I've been making music for 10 years, pretty much. YouTube music, you know, comedy, sketch, like just a bunch of shit, writing, like random stuff for like literally like 9 or 10 years now. And like I did it for 7 years without $1 in my bank account, or 8 years. Like only in the last 2 years did I finally start generating revenue. And every 6 months to a year, it's like, this is a business, bro. I got people working for me full time. Like, I got a lawyer on salary now. Like, I got, you know, this is, bro, like merch is fucking half of my income. Like,
no doubt.
We really do this shit out here fully. My bad. I'm fucking my animals doing some wild shit.
No, you good, bro. You good. No, I completely understand, and that's something that, you know, a lot of people need to hear, like, as up-and-coming artists. It's not something that I feel like a lot of people kind of get the preconceived notion that being a rapper, that you just jump into it and immediately get to the bag.
It's gonna be quick, too. And it's different, man, because nowadays, I don't want to say it's like that, but it's a better chance than when it used to be, because, like, I tell my girl, I tell my friends, I tell my family, like, just, you know, close friends to me. It's nothing I can't say here, but it's like I've been preaching this shit where it's like I know so many artists right now off top, even people close to me that would not be making music if streaming didn't exist. They would not have thrived. I don't know the fucking word.
Yeah.
They would not have thrived in a world of hand. But I remember literally standing outside shows, handing out my mixtapes, like that standard hustle. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
real talk.
You got made fun of for it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, the shit that you got clowned on for, the shit that people wouldn't. Nah, don't give me that bullshit. Like, I'm not taking your tape. Like, I remember selling shit out the trunk, like when I just had a car in my small town, like real hand to hand. Like I thrived in that world, even though once again it might have only been a few $100s here and there, but like it's a lot easier. I don't remember what you said, but it's a lot easier, basically, like, you know, being able to do what those kids be thinking now. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
no doubt, because you don't have to interact with people anymore to get the same type of notion. Yeah. Now you can never even touch a stage and be the biggest artist. You know what I mean?
That wild?
Yeah,
how do you feel about like that exact thing you said? Do you think there's longevity in that? Because I feel like we haven't stuck around long enough to see it, but I also feel like we have in a sense. You know what I mean? Like, I've seen guys not leave their house that are turning a profit, but I don't know.
It's hard. Yo, honestly, Bro, I don't know, because like you said, without the time, I would say maybe like the closest person that we've seen to that, that's like stayed around, that kind of blew up off the internet like that, was maybe like Soldier Boy. But the thing is that he still touched the stage. Like, he still interacted with people.
Nah, bro,
so
he had the dance. He was on 106 and
exactly.
Like, he was everywhere fucking cranking that shit for 2 years straight. You know what I mean?
Yeah, facts. And like the thing is that I don't know, man. I don't know. That's a good question. That's one of those things that I feel like people need to interact with people.
Nah, facts.
I definitely think so.
That's been my MO. That's been in my like genetic code since I'm young. Like, I'm not even like I'm an introvert. Like if it wasn't for music, I wouldn't go out there and do that.
No doubt.
But like I was young, I was forced. Like I said, like that was the environment. That was the climate. Like you had to do that. Like I didn't want to perform at 14. Like,
yeah.
Everyone's nervous. Like, yo, of course
No
I want to make a bag at home and never leave and sit in my underwear and sell merch. Like,
true story.
But that's not, you know, that's not how you make an empire. Like at the end of the day, you can make. I know plenty of people making 6 figures, not leaving their crib, but it's like I'm trying to make 7, 8, 9, 10, and my future kids and my grandkids and put them through college and all that shit. So
yeah, I feel that you're trying to build a legacy, man. There ain't nothing wrong with that.
Facts.
What are your plans for this project? Like, well, I mean, obviously it released, but I'm saying like videos wise, what do you have anything, you know, day to day stuff like that? Do you have that kind of stuff lined up? I know you're dealing with the tour and stuff right now too.
Yeah, music video, bro. I mean, I own all my own footage. I own like a Sony A7R3. Like I have a lot of good footage that took me years and years to like finally realize I can't rely on anyone around me to do anything as well as I want to do it. So it's literally me and a small team that I own. I own all my studio equipment, all my masters, all my publishing, all my camera equipment. Like everything is finally in house after 7, 8, 9 years of realizing, look, you know, the amount of times I would have to reach out to people and do all this wild shit. So to answer your question though, music videos are coming out every week for the next 10 years, you know, forever.
Ever.
Oh, and if some new song pops up, there's a remix popping off. You know, the pranks are coming out. I got, you know, random skits and comedy sketches. I'm working on a TV like series. I don't know where it's gonna live, but like
that's
I'm just
dope.
I'm selling a barbecue sauce, bro.
What kind? Yo, that's lit. Hold on. You got a lot of stuff. I need to know about the barbecue sauce, and I also need to know about what was the one you said right before the barbecue sauce?
I'm working on a TV series.
Oh yeah, what's up with that? What kind of TV show is it?
So I don't know where it's gonna hear. Hold on, let me show you my hot sauce. I sold this last year. They sold out mad quick. HBH Hot Sauce, Humble but Hungry. That was my last album. Only for the Fans presents the hot sauce. And I don't have a label yet. I'm making it right now, but this is my barbecue sauce. I make it in a culinary school at the school that like in Orlando where I live and shit.
Oh man, that's dope. Yeah,
thank
bro.
You.
That's
the TV series is like I'm not gonna say too much because I know people be stealing shit. So
yeah. I feel that.
Also, on that note, bro, I've said plenty of shit, and people aren't willing to execute shit anyway. So it's like Gary Vee said some shit recently. He was like, "Yo, I give out all this free content because only 1% of these people are gonna use it." You know
that's a fact. Yeah. But people are fake serious about stuff all the time. Trust me, I know.
No, facts. But I mean, it's gonna be like a comedy series based around like I don't even know. I can't even like. Honestly, this is like mad serious, but we got a big ass budget put behind it that I finally like. It's like I've been working on this shit for years. I don't even know how. I'm gonna think about what I can say. I'm gonna come back to it.
All right, cool. That's cool. I'm cool with that. That's just. So, do you think you're gonna do it? You're gonna try to get it on like regular TV, or you're gonna do it on YouTube?
That's not my first goal, but we're connected to like some people at YouTube Red, so that's like an easy one.
Yeah.
I'm really trying because like I don't know if you've ever just sat there and scrolled. Like I've seen like low budget movie like 6 series on Netflix and shit.
Bro, so, I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm the god of finding trash shit that is really good.
Have you ever seen this new show called Bruno?
Nah, I think I've heard of it though.
So this is the best way to explain what my show is gonna be like as far as like the way it's set up. So the show Bruno, I came across it recently and I loved it. And I was like, yo, this is something similar I want to do. But it's basically this dude from New York. And it's like 8-minute episodes, 9-minute episodes. You've seen him when he walks his dog?
The dog, yes.
So, just so people watching, so basically this is the way it's set up. Like comically is how I want mine. It's basically the whole show is him leaving his house, walking his dog, and just getting into bullshit along the way.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And that's it. Like people are like, how is that a show? But if you watch it, that's my same shit. I want it to basically be like, you know, the plot, you know, however it starts, and there's just bullshit, and then it ends back at the same place you started. You know what I mean?
That's a fact. See, you're ahead of the curve with the stuff, man. Cause you know, it's just like one thing I didn't know about you that I had found out later, like probably about a year ago now, but that you were actually the person that did the McDonald's. Yes, facts. So now it's like, wait.
I say it. They say, oh, who's Hi-Rez? Even in person, they're like, oh, do you? And I'm like, yo, you ever seen this? Like, I don't run around like I'm the McDonald's guy.
Yeah, no doubt.
But if it presents itself, I'll be like, oh, have you ever seen this? And they're like, yeah, bet, blah, 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 blah. And they're like, that was fucking you. And I'm like, yeah. I got a Burger King when I'm a drop. When I hit 1 million subs, it's going to be crazy.
Yo, that's lit, dog. See, and that's the thing, yo. You're just so tapped in with that kind of stuff. And obviously, so do you study that kind of stuff? Like, you obviously study the internet. You obviously understand.
Give me 10. I'm on the interview with right now.
I was just saying, like, do you study a lot of like the internet stuff to try to, you know, stay ahead of this kind of?
Not even, bro. Like, it's just I think I did for a bit, and I started getting like thrown off a few years ago, and like ever since, and like before then I was going viral without like overthinking it, and then now I'm like popping off again in other certain ways without overthinking it. So I don't even like to look around too much, you know what I mean?
I feel that. You just kind of keep your head down and grind.
Yeah, and I've done it. Like I'll check it. Like if somebody suggests something like, yo, this is dope, like I'll try my best to like, you know, do my twist or do my version on it. But like as far as creating from like, you know, from scratch, like I'll never really try to look around to the new shit.
No doubt. I feel that. Now with the I wanted to ask you about the what was I gonna say? The Uber stuff, bro. So are you actually partnered with Uber?
Nah, dude, I wish, dude. If you know anyone at Uber, let me get a bag, bro.
Man, listen, I make every call I can, Brody, because that's one of those things. I always wondered how that works. So are they actual Uber rides?
All right, so realistically, it's they have no idea what I'm gonna say or what I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
So it's normally getting in the car, all that shit, and I say, look, like, you know, you're on fucking camera. I'm a rapper. Is it cool if I rap for you? And then we film. You know what I mean?
That's calm.
That's pretty much it. And we have to get them to sign shit after because they'll fucking sue me if not. So we got to get out the car after. I got to circle back. Manager's already somewhere off. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I wouldn't say it's fake, but it's definitely not a reality TV. But it's not it's not to the point where people are like, oh my god.
It's not staged. It's just
definitely
people are
staged.
aware. You know what I mean?
Staged, but people are aware they're on camera.
Yeah.
And they have no idea what I'm gonna say or what I'm gonna do, but they know I'm a rapper. You know what I mean?
That's valid. I mean, that's good as you can get. I mean, with situations like that, because you got to ask for people for permission. So
literally, because I've been in positions, and on the most recent one, there's like I'll see afterwards, like people who don't want to be on camera. If it's a fire reaction, I'll just put some shit over their face. You know what I mean? So,
yeah. Okay. That's dope. I mean, that's at least doable too, though. That's really dope.
Because realistically, bro, like especially in 2019, man, like I mean, people got weapons, bro, and people just don't want to be bothered.
Oh yeah.
I think I'm retiring that shit though. To be honest, I think just like not even for like all good things must come to. I don't want to burn that thing to the ground. You know
I feel that. There's nothing wrong with that, bro. That's smart. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I said I just said I want to keep that shit moving. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no doubt. I feel that. I mean, that's smart, bro. You get in and get out. You know, with the internet stuff and stuff like that. So
I mean, that did a lot for me, bro. Like honestly, like initially I had done it with another kid who has a big channel, and they just got taken down at his channel, and then I just re-uploaded them on mine, and I was just like, I woke up one day and it was the most viral video I've ever seen on my channel, and I was going up 10,000 subs a day for like 6 months, and I was like, what?
Oh my god.